coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against Portland. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
You know, they played well enough.
Indiana trailing here. George passes to the kid. He feeds it to Griffin. He dishes it to Ellis. It's stolen by Rose. Here's the break. Noah kicks to Hill. Shoots a three. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's the kid. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. There's a screen. Griffin passes to the kid. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. The kid's got his first basket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Butler goes in. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
That shot's good from the kid.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Chicago leading. Butler kicks it to Noah. Here's Rose. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Nick Stauskas is checked in for the Bulls. Temple comes in for Jimmy Butler. Picked by Griffin. The kid passes to Hill. Again, Indiana.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
The dish to Rose. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Temple dishes to Noah. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And Temple kicks it to Noah. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And Rose drops them both. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Over to the left wing. Simmons passes to the kid. Simmons dishes to Griffin. Here's the kid. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. That's 10 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Rose attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 5 now.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it, man.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these 2 teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for him. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
Garrett Temple is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Jimmy Butler. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Bulls making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers delivered quite the performance. He finished with 13 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Three-pointer. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That's his first foul. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting it.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's the kid. He's got 13th. On the wing, George. Here's the kid. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's 15 points for Freak.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rose kicks to Gasol. From beyond the arc. Rose, no good. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The kid passes to Turner. Rose with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And he gets the bucket. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Outside for George. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Rose with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And Butler, here we go. 6 to shoot. Releases. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Pass to George. Launches it. And that one's good. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
We're forcing the issue too much.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Pacers out in front. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Great to have you back, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. At least we're on target from beyond the arc. There was some good long-range shooting for us in that half. When we get out there, let's concentrate on getting our shooters open. I want to see us setting good screens and using them to get good looks. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out. He's checked in for Indiana. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. On the court for Indiana, the kid, he's in at point guard. Also, Jared Bayless out there. Paul George is out there with Turner. Poked away. Gasol with the steal. Rose attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 14 points for Rose.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The kid, and it's off from three-point range. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rose. No good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Butler dishes to Rose. Back to Butler. Portis, the pass to Rose. He kicks it to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler from outside. The rebound by the kid. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. The tray. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Right side, Gasol. Hill has the open look. And the Bulls with another miss. Indiana leading by 4. Bayless's shot is off.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Outside Rose. Pulls it from 20. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rose has got 16.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bayless. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mahinmi's checked in for Gasol. Noah comes in for Portis. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Solomon Hill. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And Temple kicks to Mahinmi. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Misses from short range. Pacers leading by 4. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Indiana making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. 1:41 left in the third. Got a piece of it. Griffin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control That's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Here's Noah. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line.
Substitution on the
Bulls trail by 17. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Hill in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The 17-footer goes down.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside, George. Pass to the kid. There's the feed to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the kid. Hill pulls it in.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Garrett Temple at the line for the Bulls.